Hello everyone and welcome back to Genie Crafts. In today's video, we are going to see how we can create this beautiful yin yang and lotus themed layered art. For quite some time now, I have been planning to mix the theme of lotus and yin yang together and create a design, and this design is the result of that process. The design consists of a total of 22 layers and it is divided into sets of layers depending upon what layer we are working on. So the bottommost layer will have a different color theme, a layer above that will have a different color themes, and so on. And here are the different colors that I have chosen for this project. I have already arranged them in order in which they are going to appear on our layered art. So the green shades are going for the bottommost layer, the next layer will have blue shade, then we have a yellow shade for the next layer, then we have a black shades, and finally we have a red and orange shade for the topmost layer. So let's get started now. So as a first step, paste your template printout on each of those cardstock papers, paste it on the four corners using glue or Fevicol, and then choose your knife that you are going to work with. I am going to use Fiskars paper cutting knife for cutting out the layers. In this particular paper art, to give it a little bit more flair, I have used two different methodologies of layered paper art. The first is the inverse layered art and the second one is the regular layered art. The difference between the two is very simple. In the inverse layer art, the boundary for each of the layers remains constant. It's the inner portions of the layer that you cut out to create that effect of layers, as opposed to the regular layered art in which the boundaries keep shrinking but the inner portion of your layers remain constant. So in inverse layered art, it looks like you are taking steps down the layers, while in regular layered art, you feel like you are taking steps up the layers. So my first set of layers in this particular layered art are inverse layered art. So I'm cutting the first layer by cutting along outside the boundary, and I'll only be focusing on those portions which belong to this particular layer and leave the other portions as it is without touching them. And here is my first layer ready. I'll keep it aside and now we'll focus on the second layer to actually show you how the inverse layer effect works. Now the second layer is going to be put on top of the first layer, and the borders for this layer are exactly the same as the first layer. So how are we going to see what's beneath this layer once we put it on top of our first layer? The answer is very simple. We are going to cut out some portions from this second layer so that when we put this layer, we can see the color of the layer below also. So as you can see, I have already created layers in the design. What I'm going to do now is to cut out the smallest most portion within the petals as per the design, so that when I put it on top of my previous layer, I can see the color of that layer also. Similarly, when I will work on the third layer, the size of this cutout is going to increase slightly as per the design, so that I can see the second layer as well as the first layer when I put the third layer on top of my second layer. And that's how the two layers are going to look together on top of each other. As you can see, the cutouts on the inside have created the effect of layers. I have cut other layers off the camera, and here is how the final result of inverse layered effect would look like once you assemble all the layers on top of each other. Now for the next set of petals, we are going to use shades of blue, and it is going to be regular layered art, which is way more simpler than inverse layered art, because all you need to do is cut around the border, and with every layer the border keeps on shrinking and the layers pile on top of each other, giving the regular layered effect. Also, since we are already done with the first layer, the shades of green, so we are not going to consider them during our cutting, and we are going to remove it from the cutout. Here is the first layer, and let me show you how the second layer will work, and then I'll show you the assembly for a regular layered art. For second layer, as you see on screen, we have gone one layer inside for that particular set of petals so that it gives us the layered effect. Similarly, we'll do for other layers also. I have cut the other layers off camera for the second set of petals, and here is how they look in comparison to the first set of petals. You can clearly see the difference between the inverse layer and the regular layer. The green ones are the inverse layered effect going down the steps, and the blue ones are the regular layered effect going up the steps. In a similar way, cut out rest of the layers where you have reached this stage. The topmost is inverse, then the black ones are regular, then the yellow ones are inverse, the blue ones are regular, and the green ones are inverse again. With this, we are done with the lotus part of the design, and now we are going to focus on yin yang, which we are going to cut out from the black cardstock paper. And also we only need to cut half of the yin yang because the red color on top is going to act as the other half. Once you have cut it out, place it on top of rest of the layers and see how the layered effect looks. If you are happy with it, then now we can start with the gluing process of the layers. Assembly is very straightforward. You just need to put one layer on top of other by applying glue between the layers. I decided not to create gap between the layers because the number of layers is very large and together they themselves create the 3D effect, so I don't need to create gap between the layers. Also, there is no need to apply glue on the entire layer on the back side of it. You can just apply glue on some of the strategic points so that your layer remains glued properly to the layer below. And once you are done with all the layers, here is how your layered art is going to look like. It has turned out really beautiful, and even though there were few more layers on top of yin yang, but I thought against it because this piece in itself was looking very good and I didn't want to ruin the beauty of the piece so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this layered art tutorial. If you guys liked the video, then please do not forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Also do subscribe to my channel for regular videos on different forms of paper arts, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye bye.